Hey y'all, it's April the 5th, 2017, and I wanted to talk with y'all today about something. It's something that's been on my mind. I've touched upon it in previous videos here and there, but I wanted to dive a little bit further into it with you guys. And what I'm talking about is the environment. A lot of people are concerned about the environment. I think you'd have to count me as one of those people. I'm concerned about the environment. I do a lot of gardening outside. I love being outside. Right? I'm concerned about the environment. There's a lot of people concerned about the environment. I've noticed a lot of people very concerned about the EPA, about Rick Perry, about the budget cuts to the EPA and the rollback of regulations. Very concerned about the environment. In their heads, what they see happening here from here on out is the rollback of regulations, and therefore energy companies will just go all willy-nilly, balls to the wall with pollution, and they will totally pollute everybody, and they will further climate change or global warming or whatever it is they call it. They're afraid by this. They're very afraid for the environment. And the thing is, I have explained it, previously, but it's all very simple. It can all be very simple, and it's made very complicated in that, a lot of people are concerned about the regulations on our pollution. They don't, however, seem to be concerned about the other countries that pollute absolutely way more than us, to include China, where they cannot breathe. Alright, so they're worried that the regulations, that they get rolled back, that we're going to become ultra polluted, like I said, and then, our global warming is going to go out of control. Okay, see, they're going off on a limb. They're going off the deep end at that point, to be honest, because they've made it so complicated. You really don't have to. You can make it all very simple. And I hope that that's what we're going to do here right now. The economy, that's important. The environment also is important. The economy is actually a little tiny bit more important. The reason is this. When jobs start popping off, as they're doing right now all around me, and like say the energy sector, when jobs are all popping off, when people are getting paid some money, getting paid all sorts of money, right? They just feel more comfortable. They're able to do more of the things that they like, and maybe they like the environment. Maybe they'll be able to do more things for the environment with their free time because they got good jobs and they're balling out of control. Right? So people tend to do that. When you're dirt poor, when you're dirt poor and you're looking for your next meal, you're not so concerned about the environment. You just cannot be. It's survival instinct. You don't concern yourself with the environment. When you're balling out of control, thereby you do have the opportunity to concern yourself all you want with the environment. Now, I want to explain this. Like I said, Donald Trump just happens to slide up in presidency. A town called Big Spring was looking at sort of what you would call an oil bust. For some reason, rigs are popping up all around me. It seems as though jobs are popping off of trees around here. That's what it seems like. All sort of trekking jobs and things like that too. Right? So you notice that, Donald Trump, he slides up in the presidency. For some reason, I don't know about y'all. Y'all holler at me. It seems as though jobs are popping off. Now, here's what I want to explain. It's very simple. Right? This is a problem because people are concerned with the environment, with the CO2 levels. People who are concerned about that, their concern would just be more legitimized, like, oh man, we're just going to dive further into this petroleum use and all these We're going to dive further into polluting ourselves. Why? Just to help ourselves in the economy. Is it worth it? I mean, with all the money that we'll have and all the balling out of control, will it be worth it that our environment is shot to hell? No, because see, you've made it complicated. As y'all want to do, all right? On this channel, everybody here on this channel, we're keeping it simple. Let's keep it real simple. You think about the coal miners up in West Virginia. You think about people pumping oil from here to Alaska. You think about all those people getting money, supporting their families, balling out of control. All right. You think about all those people, and a lot of those people are young people just starting off. All right. Here's what you do. You're cutting all sort of things off the budget for the government. You're cutting off the fat, if you will. Go ahead and put some of that money, subsidize the advanced learning for these people, for the people in the energy sectors, what you would call the dirty energy sectors of coal and oil and stuff like that. You subsidize their advanced learning and have them learn how to do the cleaner technologies. First of all, we have all sort of cleaner technologies. They are being suppressed, always been suppressed. We can start bringing them out, but the thing is, we got to ball out of control first. There is steps to this. There is a sequence. You had to ball out of control first. So you take all these coal miners, you take everybody who's pumping oil, you say, all right, you're already balling out of control. We're going to send you to school for free. You learn how to do even cleaner energy. You learn how to do that. And guess what? After you learn how to do that, you're going to ball more out of control. A lot of y'all looking at me like, oh, that's crazy. Is it crazy? Is it crazy to think that we had to ball out of control first, and it really wouldn't take more than a year, would it? Because a lot of people would get all sort of money saved up. All right, and they would be able to easily go to school. These energy sector, career, I mean, we're talking about Americans, true to life Americans out here pumping oil, getting that coal in the coal mines, doing all sort of things. We got windmills out here already anyways. All right, you're going to tell me that these people cannot easily jump into another sector of energy and tell, I mean, because they know how this energy works, they just jump over here and tell you how this energy works. We already have the technologies. It would be a process that would only happen. It would only take like a couple of years, and you would start seeing mad results. And it is that simple. However, you're still going to have people out there who are bickering over the EPA and the budget cuts and the rollback of regulations because they feel like if we regulate ourselves into absolute poverty, then and only then can we combat global warming or climate change. Nobody denies climate change. However, the people who are still bickering over the rollback on regulations from the EPA, from the government, those people who are still tripping on that, it seems as though like they're China deniers, and I mean that sincerely. It seems as though they don't know that China exists. Right? Because they're tripping all over regulations. They need to be tripping all over poverty. We need to be balling out of control. And you know what? I see jobs popping up all around me. I see rigs popping up all around me, and I'm happy about that. Anyways, it's April the 5th. 2017. I'll have to holler at y'all.